Alright, I think things are back up. Sorry for the crash there. ISP decided to send the network down, and then OBS decided to act up because of the crash, so I had to reset all of that. So we're back. I was merely chatting away, not realizing that things had gone down, so I think it was down for a minute or two there. Alright, well, we're in a closet with a gun safe, and I'm not sure if it's worth my fiddling with the gun safe to try to open it. I don't know how much time will go by. It's daytime currently, and we might lose some daylight hours if we mess with this thing. We're right across the street from the gun store, so I might actually be okay with fiddling with this. I'll go saw the bars off a gun store window and set the alarm off, then run back home for a while, and then come back to visit. Or sneak back and try to deal with the local zombie population if we have to. Let's go ahead. Let's see what we can do with this gun safe. So I'm going to say yes to pick it, and it stumps my efforts. Oh, I successfully unlocked the gun safe, and it's empty. Kind of shocked. I thought it would be a lot harder than that. Alright, almost no time passed whatsoever. I'll have to remember in the future just to keep trying on those. Okay, I'm gonna keep moving. I think we've cleared this house. So I gotta go out the front door with the cart. And we've got a big passel of zombies up to the northwest. I'm not sure what they're doing out there, or if they're distracted by something. A lot of vehicles over here. There's a whole bunch of zombies in that area right up there. I'm not sure just what they're doing. Fortunately, that's where the gun store's at. They're just north of the gun store. Yeah, they're just north of the entrance to the gun store. That's a problem. Let's go over here, take a look. Got a battery with some charge, but I'm going to leave that alone. Let's head down this way. Well, we've got a clear path. Check our map. Alright, right below us we've got a furniture store and a restaurant. Don't really care about either of those. And an office. I might be able to get a fire extinguisher out of the office to disassemble for the canister. So that's an idea. And we've just uncovered another garage on the other side of the gun store. I'll move down that way. Some zombie just stood up behind me and started moving towards me, so I'm going to have to start paying attention to that. Alright, number of zombies in that area. Let's come over and deal with this. One of these guys. Apparently more dangerous than a standard. Let's go look at the details. A human body that seems to have tightened into something more dangerous. While still stumbles around slowly, there is little doubt about what it would do to you if you let it. In fight, it can cause bleed. Alright, don't like that. Otherwise, pretty standard. And then we've also got this guy coming at us. An acid zombie. Moderately injured acid zombie. Alright. Oh, it's one of those gun stores. Oh, somebody knocked a hole in the gun store wall. That changes things. And we've got an ATM as well. So I'm going to try to deal with these guys. I don't know the capabilities of this hungry zombie. It mentions that it's more dangerous, so I'm a little worried, but we're going to try the same maneuver as before. Still got the bionics turned on, still got plenty of power, so we'll see what happens. Hit for 20, hit for 20, hit for 21. It's heavily injured. I kind of wrap around this direction. Oops, he got a hit in. Alright, got him dead. Now let's deal with the acid zombie. Ooh, get away from me. Okay, somebody just shoot me? I'm a little confused here. Piercing weapons went up. I punctured him. The shock, I shocked him. The shot reflects off your right leg. You were hit in the right arm for one. You were hit in the torso for one. Acid sprays out. I don't see anybody near me that should be shooting me. What's going on? Did I get shot in the space to my right and then I moved out of the way and that's why I can't see somebody now? I don't know what just happened there. Unless that was just the acid spray from when I hit it. The only thing I can think of. It didn't feel like the acid puke giraffe. It sounded and felt like somebody shot me, but I guess maybe that's just the effect. So, alright, transfer to where I'm standing, that corpse, and butcher it. Alright, so the acid zombie's taken care of. Let's go smash this one up so he can't do anything. Alright, then turn off run mode. Grab our cart. Check our inventory, so our pipe spear didn't take any damage. I was a little worried it would get damaged. Now I've got several groups of zombies that I can see. So these guys grouped up right in the middle of the road on this vehicle. Hungry, feral, standard, hungry, and fat. So none of them terribly dangerous. As long as I've got the stamina and the room to kite them around, I'd be able to deal with them. I'm going to come to here, interact with this, transfer it all onto one. And they're moving towards me now. Alright, let's string them out. Now I'm at a walk. Keep moving away, let them get strung out into a nice long line. Alright, I think I'll fight them right here. So the feral runner's already almost to me. .52 critical and shocked, so that was nice. Next up is one of those hungries. Alright, heavily injured, shocked. I'm just gonna... Damn it! Alright, got him down. Now just the fat zombie. Alright, run mode, please. Alright, down you go. Splat. 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 Alright, I think that's everybody in the local area. There's a bruised rat corpse. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go take care of that. I now remember what the rats did to me before. And then a giant cockroach and a black rat. Alright, let's... He's not gonna get back up, so no need. Alright. Alright, weapons worked pretty well, so I'm happy with that. Back to walk mode. Now that we've got the street clear, we can go hop into the gun store, hopefully. One more zombie down southwest. Oh, hello, grabber zombie in the rubble. I'll let him come to me. Whoa, never mind. I'll let him grab me and drag me to him. Alright. That's the way you want to be about it. And look at the gun store. Somebody collapsed the ceiling in the entire place. If only you had a shovel. Yeah, I bet. Can I make it to the back? This is gonna be pretty rough. Whoa, got zombies coming in at me. Out we go. Time to leave. Alright, grabber and a maimed. I'm gonna stop and fight these as well. I'm liking this spear. And Glock with some bullets, that's always good. Bandages. And nothing from that one, so pretty good arrangement. Alright, was that all or was there more? Let's go find out. Yep, here come the rest. Big horde. Alright. More than I want to deal with. And I got guys coming from the south as well. We'll see what else is following me when I get over to the edge here. There's still a good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. Hungry, zombie, grabber, hungry, bloated. Still not in danger from any of that, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop and I'm gonna fight again. Let go of that. Alright, my leather jacket's now been completely destroyed. I think I've lost several of my torso items, so I'm down to my Kevlar vest, which is not where it's supposed to be. How's my arms? Yep, definitely time to go back, get turnout gear or something on my torso and arms. So we'll kill this guy, and then we will head back home. Looky here. 2 first aid kits. Why are those sitting there? Did I drop? I bet you I dropped those. I think those were my first aid kits. No, I've got 3 now, so it wasn't my first aid kits. Why were they just sitting right there? That's kind of weird. Alright. Well, I think it's definitely time to head back. We've got some stuffs, so we did loot some good things. We got some good discoveries done. We pushed west a ways, so we've uncovered a little bit more of the city. Notice we still haven't seen the nameplate for the city. So, no nameplate yet, so it's still gonna keep going. It's bigger than it looks initially. But we know that the gun store is mostly caved in. I'd have to bring a shovel over, or something with a really nice shoveling ability, like an entrenching tool, to try to dig out any good stuff. The back room looks like it might have stuff in it, but there's a whole bunch of zombies piled up on the front end, so it'll take me a little time to clear them out. So that'll be for another time. I've got to go back to the base and get some clothing on my torso and arms. Too much danger of me getting infected. I'm really liking the knife spear with the electroshock, though. That's turning out to be very useful, so let's turn metabolic on and repair nanobots just for a few steps. Nanobots turned off again, and we'll let power generate back up. Stop running. Alright, being chased by some zombies. That's fine, you come get me. I'll fight you right up here. I'll let go of that and wait for them here. Come on, stamina. That is so much nicer. I don't care about any of that. Let's pulp those guys up. Way more convenient fights. The occasional shock really helping out quite a bit. Alright. I think I might be happier with this than with the glaive, because the additional swing time on the glaive is pretty substantial. Alright, let's get items. Grab me the... where's it at? Grab the rucksack and wear it. And then grab all of this stuff at the top. Not that. Alright, everything to there. Down we go. Let go of the cart, then go down. Okay. No clothing to drop off, so we'll just do it from here. We want inventory to that location. Actually, we'll do the guns first. Block goes there. We'll do food. And medicine. Okay. Alright, now we need to figure out what to do with our torso and arms. So, I'm still looking at the duster as a possibility. It's not that much protection, but it gives me 6 more storage. 221, it's only 6 encumbrance and it's fitted. So I'm going to grab that, and let's also look at... I think the only other thing really is these turnout coats. A really good protection value, but really high encumbrance, so I basically have to strip everything else off if I switch to the turnout gear. Which I'm not negative against. Don't see really anything else that I'm going to be able to use here, and I don't have much tailoring skill to craft anything. I want that filter mask too, I gotta remember to take that with me. Alright, so grab those, wear the duster, what's that do? 36 and 5. I basically have to trade the duster. It's because I got the military rucksack on still. Can I take off the rucksack and still carry it? I doubt it. No, I can. Cool. Alright, what's it look like now? Alright, so with this setup, I'm pretty low on torso. I'm only at 18, so that gives me the duster and the Kevlar vest. So if I do that, 85% chance it hits the Kevlar vest first, then it hits the duster. 90% coverage with 221, so that gets me 814 protection at pretty decent percentages. Thinking of taking off the runner's pack. Yeah, let's drop the runner's pack. I don't think I need that anymore. Alright, still leaves me 11, almost 12. Gets me down to 13 torso encumbrance. The duster's actually covering the legs as well. What's our arms look like? I really wish I could get hard arm guards. Something on our arms. This just isn't enough. I might have to ditch the duster in favor of the turnout gear. It's just not fitted, so it really sucks having that 30 encumbrance value. I keep checking this list and it doesn't ever get better. I might have to go with the 2x arm guards. Make a pair. See what it looks like when we wear them. So it puts our arms at 32. That's going to really hamper. Paper arm guards are better. I don't think I've ever really looked closely at them. They just sound silly. Let's look. Well, I don't have 60 paper. Where do you get 60 paper from? Pen encumbrance for 3-3 coverage, 80%. 75% coverage, so... Encumbrance affects stamina cost of melee attacks and accuracy with ranged weapons. I think I'm going to go with this. I'm going to pay for the stamina for the melee attacks, but I'm trying to keep my amount of attacks low, killing things quicker and trying to take things on in small groups. It's not affecting accuracy. Yeah, I'm going to stick with that for now. We'll adjust later, but I think being able to free up my torso encumbrance, I'm going to hit more often, it's not affecting my dodge skill as much, and melee attacks are not costing as many movement points. So we'll see just how much stamina it drains and how bad that gets, but let's go with that. I think I need the protection value on my arms. I think I'm doing okay in the other locations. So, yeah, we're good. I'm going to call that good. So, I don't have much carrying capacity, but I don't need a lot since I've got the cart in most occasions that I can carry around, and I keep a backpack in the cart, so I can throw it on when I need to for looting purposes after I've cleared an area. So I think that's good. Time frame... 8 o'clock, so it's going to be dark soon. We were just over in the gun store area. A little bunch of zombies over there, although we've cleared them out somewhat. I think it might be time to just do some reading. Let's cook up the meat that I brought back real quick. Ooh, lasagna. Yummy. Difficulty 4, so I can fail at it and get some skill up. Sure, try to make lasagna. What the heck. You fail, but don't waste any materials, and the fire went out. I have to break up some more lumber here pretty quick. Let's go ahead and do that now. Let's wield our crowbar, and we'll just smash some of these up. Oh, we wasted materials. And now we're missing our lasagna. Alright, well we got a few good skill up attempts there, so we'll go with that. And let's make... yeah, let's make some wood soup. The chunks of meat and some dried rice. Consume it, consume it, consume it, and then pour into a container. Let's throw it in one of the gallon jugs. Alright, we're full. Still have more meat? We do. Still got lots of meat. Alright. Let's keep making some wood soup. Alright, so we've got a good supply of meat. I think it's time to do some skill ups. Let's do some reading. So we'll just keep burning the fire as much as we need. Or we've got a little helmet we can run off of batteries if we have to. But I want to get some skill ups done, so let's do... We'll do this cooking to 4, 8 minutes per. Alright, got cooking to 4. Drop that back in the pile. What do we got next? Let's do archery to 2. I got it to 1. Our focus is trashed. We're very thirsty and hungry, so let's have some of our wood soup. And some of our water. Alright, full and slaked again. Back to reading. Alright, what time is it? 7:30? So it should be light enough to read by. Oh, yeah. Grab, and we'll just do with what we got. Alright, back down we go. Drop that in the pile. And computers, driving, electronics, trapping. Oh. Grab that one. I guess we'll just grab them all real quick. Alright, go ahead and go take our nap. Alright, I'm gonna have to cook up some more water here pretty soon. Let's do that now. Alright. Oops, nighttime again. Didn't realize. Let's do electronics to 1. This should go fairly quickly. I thought it would. Okay. Not much talking going on right now because there's not really much explanation to give. I'm just piling through my books while I've got an opportunity. I got some food piled up I needed to chew through before it spoiled anyway, so I wanted to get this done. Alright, so that's computers 2. Do one more level of it here. I'll need to take a jerry can out to the pond and get some more fresh water as well. Before I do that, what time is it? 9:50. Oops, daylight again, so I've got all the books with me. So let's go ahead and eat scrambled eggs and water. Alright, just a couple more. This one should go real fast if we still got light. Barely made it. Light's about to disappear. We'll head back down to the basement now. Alright, I think we just got one book left and we'll have gone through our entire library. So let's drop off all these ones that we can't use anymore. Whoops, I got meat going old. Cooked meat, it's old. Quick, eat that old meat. Alright, let's try to get one more thing of reading done. That meat might go bad before we finish up, but that's fine. Last book, driving skill. Alright, level 2. It can take us level 3, so this will be the last skill up. Hopefully we make it. I may just let it push through even if we go dead tired. And we got a dex bonus increase from stats through skills. Oh, 95% and we lost the light. Alright, activate the hat. I'm not going to bother to turn that on for that last tiny bit. Come on. There we go. Activate the hat again, turn it off, and drop the book. And the meat went rotten. Oh well. Alright, we have piled through our entire library, so every single skill has been completed. So I'm really happy about that. So we got cooking to 4, computers to 3, electronics to 3, first aid. We've got a couple of points of archery, so I'm going to check what we can build now. We might have some better ranged attacks now with the archery too. And we still aren't able to read 2 of those books, the Home Radio Enthusiasts and the Swords of the Samurai, so I don't have fab or electronics high enough for those. But I'm glad we got that done. It really needed to happen, so... oh, that's right, I have the atomic coffee maker for the water. Good to point that out, Nix, thank you. Alright, what am I doing? So I got all that done. We've got our equipment done. Let's drop the rotten food on the campfire. Anything else in the food pile gone bad yet? Yep, a couple more cooked meats, so not too surprising. Alright, so we'll drop those in there as well. Okay, so we're going to be on the lookout for some more meat. Got quite a bit of packaged goods, so I'm not in danger of starving, and I just finished off all my books, so I won't be sitting in place for a long period of time. Let's bring this back up and look at ranged weapons. Anything change here? Short bow. Didn't really gain much that I can see. I think these mostly use fabrication, not archery skill. Makeshift crossbow needed archery too. Alright, most of that still seems pretty useless. Steel ballista bolts. Alright. Well, we can build a water purifier. Got the UPS conversion mod capable now. We do have a soldering iron, we just need to put some batteries in it. So we need a power converter and a small storage battery. Small storage battery is not a problem. Power converter I think we can easily get if we go to anywhere with some electronics, arcade or things like that. So we could possibly get that rolling. I'll keep an eye on that as a possibility. Alright, so I think we're okay there. Let's go ahead and eat, drink, and sleep one more time, and then we'll be all set to get rolling again. Let's eat. Before we do that, let's make a trip out to the pond and refill our water in the jerry can. Alright, safe mode's on. We'll just fast travel. Alright. Right. Okay. Alright, that's good enough for now. Need to find another jerry can, of course, so we still have that as a priority. Got water on me. Let me grab some portable food. Grab meat sandwiches. Alright, not the beans and rice. What do I have that's gonna go bad? Got lunch meat. I need some kind of bread to make sandwiches with, I think, is what's going on here. Well, let's just make some more deluxe scrambled eggs. That serves me well. Really? Oh, did I not get my scrambled eggs? Apparently not. Not sure just what happened there. Huh. Something went crazy. I didn't get my scrambled eggs and all my materials disappeared for it, so... Alright. Fine, be that way. How about some beans and rice? Alright, that's some beans and rice. Alright, full and slaked. Let's go sleep, and then we will be all set to do whatever we need to do out in the world. Alright, so a long session of reading, cooking, and preparing. Got all that done though, so we got some good skill ups. Now we're back on the hunt for some more books. And we got to pick some new goals. So my major goal with this live stream session was to get those vehicles relocated. We actually got that done fairly quickly and found a third vehicle that was in perfect condition. That's got almost full battery and full gas. So we could go for an extended road trip if we wanted to do a little bit better scouting around, a little easier. Or I could transfer some gas into one of the other vehicles to travel around with it. So that's another possibility. I'd really like to get a better idea of what's in my area so I can make some decisions on what to do. Continuing to kind of push forward on foot through the city at random I don't think is a useful method or a useful use of our time. Alright, so full up there. That finishes that jug of water. And somewhere down here I've got more clean water right there. Alright, so we're good to go. We're full, we're slaked, perfect health, power is good, focus is good, no negative effects. We are happy. Somehow we're happy in the middle of this wasteland. Here's our map. I think what I'm going to do is I need to take a quick break. I've been going for a couple hours now, so I just want to go refill my beverage of choice and grab a quick snack. I'll be gone less than 5 minutes. Appreciate if everybody'd stick around. Let me give the quick blurb. If you haven't already, please follow the channel. I'm trying to grow my Twitch presence. I need followers, and it would be really helpful if you do me the favor of hitting the follow button if you haven't already. If you're already following, I very much appreciate it, and gonna continue to bring you some great content. I work hard on the quality levels for the audio and the video, and I'm getting better at the pitter-patter of the whole process. So look forward to improvements there, and gonna bring you lots of Cataclysm content from here forward, as well as I've got tons of videos over on YouTube to check out. So do head on over there and like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I've also got a Discord channel that I'd be happy to have you join, and there's a bunch of us over there, and we chat about the game and what my plans are for the channel. So I'd be happy to have you. So I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to put a message up and turn some music on, and I will be right back. Okay, and I'm back. Thanks for sticking around. And feel a little better. Stretch the legs out. Get a drink of water. Good to go. Alright, so music's off. Message is off. Stream is still going healthy. Alright, let me catch up on the chat here. So Nix, I did pick up a soldering iron in that last run outside. There was one on the ground I grabbed, so I do have one of those. So I do agree with Giraffe. I think the UPS conversion kits, a couple of them would be really nice for a few of my tools. Fuel up the RV. That'd be good. I've got a pretty good amount of fuel in that car, but obviously I'd need more for the RV, and I want to put another tank in the RV. So maybe we'll hop out to the RV and take a look at its condition and see what we can do to soup that up. But I'm thinking of just jumping in the car. What time is it? 18. It's about to get dark again, so it's 6:44. So we only got a couple of hours light, so probably not the best time to go on a ride along with our vehicle. But I'd like to get a car and at least do a circle around this city, however big it is, and get some mapping view on the outer edges of the city as much as I can, so I can make some decisions on where it's best to try to head for looting purposes, and maybe even drive around the local area just so I can get a good feel for what's in our area and make some decisions kind of a little longer term than just squatting in this city here. So that's what I would like to do if I can time my sleep cycle and the daylight cycle just right. So we might do a scavenging run until the sun comes up and then hop in the car and do a bit of driving. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and go out and look at the RV. Let me verify in my tool list here. Right there, second on the list is the soldering iron, so I do have that. Got the cordless drill. Doing pretty good on tools, so I think I'm still missing one or two. I haven't found a toolbox yet, which would be convenient. But otherwise, we've got a pretty good list of tools available to us. B3 players, a lot of random stuff. Charcoal smoker, but I don't have a charcoal creation ability yet. I haven't built a kiln. So maybe another project would be to set one of these buildings on fire that are kind of off by itself, and then we can harvest a ton of stone and nails out of it for any future building projects. So maybe that building right there, the coffee shop or whatever that was, it's off by itself. So let's do that. I'm going to go set that building on fire, and then we'll back up and kind of putter around the RV and the APC for a bit. Let that fire burn while we're doing that. And then later we can come back and harvest all the stone and nails from the fire and use it to build a few things. So I think that's the plan. So we're good to go. Food and everything. We've got all our materials. Anything we need to take over to the vehicles. Ideally I'd need to take this jerry can, but I've got it full of water at the moment, and I don't think I have enough storage here. I guess I could empty it of the water and then just grab more from the lake, so it's not really a big deal. Alright, let's do that. Let's grab the jerry can just in case we need to transfer gas or anything. Alright, up we go. It is still light. We're going to grab our cart. What do we got in there? All of our tools, pretty much. A little bit of food. Let's go ahead and drop the jerry can in there, and we'll keep a hold of the rest. Oops, gotta make sure I take off that rucksack. Even with the rucksack, we're only at 35 torso. God, I'm tempted to keep the rucksack on, but I really should take it off just in case we get jumped. I don't need the carrying capacity right now. So that brings us down to 13, which is really good actually. Alright, that's what we're going to do. Out we go. Oh, I love this car. So we've got 47 liters of gas in the tank of this particular car. So tempted to just hop in and take a drive. 6:52. We've got about 2 hours. I just don't think we could get around the city in 2 hours, so I'm gonna wait. Much as I want to hop in there and hop in that and drive around, we're going to hold off. So let's go ahead and stick to the plan. We'll head south and go set that building on fire. Have a little arson fun. Alright, cockroach, more meat supply. Alright, pretty sure this is the building. Yep, this is the one. So there wasn't anything else in here that I needed. So we'll just head inside and torch the place. Alright. We'll start back here. Don't need the water, don't need the wood or any of that materials. I can't think of anything in here that I would need other than... Let's deconstruct that. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. There's an amplifier circuits. Power converters. Alright, I think that was a good plan. I'm away from my book supply, so I don't have the same list for recipes. I don't think there's anything else in here I care about, though. That's all just metal and raw materials. The chair... maybe. Let's leave my cart outside. I'm gonna drag that chair out just in case I decide in the future I might want it. If for no other reason than the rollers and the frame. Alright, should be fine right there. Okay, I'm gonna light this place up unless somebody gives me a compelling reason not to in the next 30 seconds or so. I don't see anything else here, so... Too late. By the time the stream catches up, it's going to be on fire. So apply lighter there. Apply lighter there. Apply matchbook. That's probably good enough, but we'll do one more. Alright, I think that should take care of it. Alright, I'm going to leave the cart over here next to this. I'm going to go back and get the chair. That way I don't forget that it's around. Fire's already catching pretty good. You can hear lots of stuff falling down. I don't remember. I assume I checked these vehicles. Tiny amount of gas and battery. Alright, sun's starting to go down. I'm going to run this over to the base. Alright, I'll just leave it out here. Alright, there goes our sun. Let's take a look at the RV. So, to examine it, it's in pretty decent shape. I'm just going to take some welding to get all the components fixed, but everything's here. So a lot of damage, a lot of red condition stuff. I like that the security system was gone, that was helpful. Alright, everything in the engine's good. Alternator's got just a tiny bit of damage. So all the important stuff is actually in pretty good shape. Just a lot of welding to get everything fixed up. Any fridge and kitchen unit are working. And... Alright, no solar to worry about in this thing. But really, we just need to get it fixed up. I'd like to get one more tank welded into it, so I might run over to one of those vehicles and pull the tanks out so I can get them installed on here to have some options. Why is there a storage battery in this thing when there's no solar? And where is it? On the driver's seat? Nope. Here's the car battery. There's the other. There's the storage battery. I'm just not sure why there is one. However, alright, so like I said, 2 tanks I think will give me everything I need for liquid capacity. Engine's in good shape. We just need to get it a decent amount of gas, and we're gonna have to swap the battery out. I don't think that's gonna be enough to start it up again. Yeah, but how does it... So does the storage battery charge off the alternator just like the car battery does, I guess? Just has a greater capacity? I guess that's the only reason to have it, is the greater capacity, because you got the appliances. Alright, so yeah, like I said, for now I'm going to add 2 tanks, and then I just need to get more gas and swap out the battery. And it should be good to go. And we'll try to get some more clean water running into that clean water tank as well. So let's go ahead and grab the cart. Let's run back down here. We'll go visit the burning building that's really burning now. Putting out a pretty good amount of light and noise. Alright, take a look at this vehicle. There we go. Only a tiny amount of gasoline in each of these tanks. I didn't bring a rubber hose with me. We'll just take the tanks off and we'll empty them elsewhere. Alright, take that off. And then take that off. Alright, we've got 2 tanks out of it, so that's all of the tanks. Don't think I need anything else. Let's remove the seat belts while we're here, so I have plenty of ropes and string material. Alright, I think that's good. So throw all of that in there. Tanks are going to be too much, so I'm going to have to come back for each of the tanks. So we'll grab one, and I'll have to come back for the other. And we'll see if the fire has burned out, if it's still hot down there, or if I can grab some rocks while we're down there. Alright, it says comfortable. I'm not seeing any problems. Alright, let's grab some nails and rocks, and then we'll put them on the auto pickup list. There, and here, there, and we'll just kind of walk around. We'll auto pick up a ton of them for us. It didn't burn the glass, that's kind of funny. $25 rocks and 132 nails so far. So if you ever want to build something out of stone, or you need nails, that's the way to do it. Just pick a building off in the middle of nowhere that won't spread, and that doesn't have a ton of zombies nearby, and you can pick them up. Oops, we overloaded the shopping cart, I thought. Nope, it all went in. Alright, so we got 45 rocks and 306 nails out of that, so pretty good haul. I think we need 40 for the charcoal kiln, I believe, so that should be enough. Where'd my other battery go? Or my other tank? Alright. Okay. Tanks down. Take a look here. I think I need to go get my welder in order to install these. So that's where the tank currently is. We put another one. To put the gas tanks. Right there's one. Right now it's just got the 2 tanks, 1 gas, 1 water. So we'll try to install. Yeah, I didn't think it would let me. $60-liter tank. I need the metal tank. Yeah, I just need my welder and my goggles. Alright, so we got the materials here so we can get that done. Alright, so anything else I need to do to this other than a lot of welding? I would like to, of course, swap out some of these trunks for cargo spaces eventually. We're not in a big hurry for that. So it is enclosed, that's good. Alright. This is going to be good. So we'll have the 4 tanks installed as soon as I bring the welder back. Let's just go ahead and get that done. We got opportunity while it's dark here. It's coming up on midnight. Other building. Okay. And grab items. Where is, grab my military rucksack, wear the rucksack, and grab all, ooh, even with the rucksack, oh, that's just the weight, that's not a problem. Alright, we got a lot of stuff to grab there. Cool. Down, let go of the cart, down we go. Alright, well that went a lot better than I thought, so pretty quick and easy way of grabbing a really good pile of raw materials. So I'll make this inventory, this raw materials, switch it around. Alright, so got a big pile of rocks, and I'm actually going to keep those for a second because we're going to go build something with those right now, or when we get back up. But we got all of these: amplifiers, circuits, circuit boards, electronic scrap, plastic chunks, power converters, lots of good stuff. So let's go ahead and dump all this off. Alright, and we're keeping the rest. Okay. And I think I'll just build it right outside the window here, so we'll do that. What am I missing? I'm forgetting something. Charcoal kiln. Oh, we need Fab 3, so can't do the charcoal kiln yet. I need my hammer, and a shovel, and Fab 3. Alright. Not a problem. Let's actually just drop the rocks right here. I don't have another use for them at the moment. Alright, hammer and shovel I can deal with. Fab 3, we're going to have to do some crafting. We're at Fab 2 currently, I think. Yep, Fab 2 with 0% progress, so we have to do some mass crafting in order to get that skilled up, because we've got no books. Definitely a skill I want to focus on, and we're going to do that, but for the moment, we're good. I do want to remember to grab my welder and the goggles though. Alright, there's the goggles, and there's the welder with 420 charges is fine. And let's actually check. Let's throw, whoops. No, and no. Go back to Auto Pickup Manager character, and I want to remove nails and remove rocks. Save yes. Alright, so now alright, I'm out of 2x4s again, am I? That's fine for now. Okay, I wanted to check the electronics now that I'm back next to my books for the recipes. So, hot plate, electric lantern, coffee maker, water purifier. What am I missing for the UPS conversion? Just the soldering iron and the small storage battery. Okay, no problem. Soldering iron just needs charges, so that's already fixed. So I just need the small storage battery. Alright, we can take care of that. I've got the welder and the goggles. Alright, let's go ahead and take it back down here. Grab the cart again. Alright, and I believe there's a vehicle right up here somewhere. Where are you at, vehicle? Fine, make me use this. Not that vehicle. So further up. There it is. Alright. Remove battery. Anything else I want? Just got the trunks, not the cargo spaces, so I don't care about that. I think I'll leave the rest of it alone. Oh, actually, wing mirror. Give me wing mirror. Must have many wing mirrors. Alright. Go grab all to the cart. Hand mirror, battery. Sure, grab that as well. Actually, let's go ahead and get items, grab the car battery, inventory, car battery, disassemble, can't see to craft, alright. I'll fix that when we get back. Alright, so that's that and that. What else was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I got the welder to go fix our RV up. Okay, so here, and I was going to put one in here. Alright, why aren't you liking me now? Apparently I have to have the metal tank in my inventory. Alright, for some reason it's not good enough that it's... Oh wait, nope, this problem is that they've got gas in them. It's a super tiny amount though, so I'm just going to unload them. Unload. That. Pour into container. That. Okay, I'm getting confused now. Let's do it this way. I don't know why I was thinking of doing it the other way. Let's refill gas tank with the one I'm holding. And then refill gas tank with the one on the ground. Now install vehicle tank. with the one on me. Alright, that one's done. So I've got gas tank and gas tank. Then I want water tank and water tank. So it's all nice and symmetrical. Perfect. Alright, so we've got our 4 tanks now, so we'll keep one full of gas, one full of clean water, and we've got 2 alternates. One that I'll fill from the pond for unsanitized water, and then we'll clean it to transfer it into the other tank. And we'll have one spare I'll usually keep empty and just use it as needed for transferring liquids or doing things like that. So 4 tanks I think will satisfy what I need to get done. So I'm happy about that. We've got the storage battery and the car battery. That should be enough to get it started again. So if I can get a decent amount of gas in this, I think we'll be good to start it up and just let it run for a little bit to get the battery charged up a little further, just so I can make sure that it's going to operate properly. But I think what I'll do is we've got the jerry can of standard water. Let's go ahead and grab that from the cart and examine this again. We're going to fill this tank from the jerry can. Okay, so that's standard water in there now. And we'll pop inside and the hot plate, no. I'm trying to remember how you get it to, I don't know if you can get it to directly convert. I think you can, I just don't remember how. I'll remember later. That'll work for now. So, alright, so we got that done. Let's grab the cart again. I'm gonna run up to our car. I'm just gonna pull some of the gas out of the car. Did I bring... I don't even think I brought a rubber hose, so I'm not sure how I'm transferring these liquids around. Alright, so you... Yeah, I don't have the siphon option, so I need to go grab my hose. Always forget the little things. Find hose. One rubber hose. Alright. Siphon. Pour into container, steel jerry can. Alright, so I've still got 45% gas in the car. That's plenty to do some driving around, and I'll refill it as we travel until it's back to capacity. And then I'm going to dump this into the RV. That will give us enough to get things accomplished. Alright, there's the vehicle, so we'll just do that. And we'll refill the gas tank from the gasoline. Alright, so we got 40% gas in the RV now. Great. Let go of that. Do this. I'm gonna check. Activate my helmet. And this. Actually, it'd be best if I closed things off. Oh, it's light out anyway, so it doesn't... No, it's not. It's my helmet doing that. Oh, alright, too bright. That, food, clean water, in, and then we can fill the RV. Alright. And the clean water tank. Alright, so that's how it'll work. Okay, just wanted to make sure. So mining helmet off. Okay, so we've got gas. Let's see if we've got enough battery to start this thing up again. I want to let it run for a little bit so it can charge up the battery. So, turn on the engine. It started up. Great. I'm just going to let it run for a little bit. So we're at 7% total, 6% and 1%. Hard to get the number right because of that. I'm going to take a second to catch up with chat. I think you guys have been chatting to me a lot, and I've been so busy watching what I'm doing that I haven't been paying attention. So give me a second to catch up over here. Alright, so solar panels, yep, solar panels are definitely on the list. Yeah, I do need to remember to butcher. It's not all seats that give you leather, is it? I don't think it's all of them. I think it's certain ones. I'll try it and see what types I get. And I'm not sure about those glass walls. It'd be good to get some sheets of glass so I can do what, the reinforced solar panels, I think is what they're for. And yeah, if anybody else is having any video issues, let me know so I can double check on my end. But everything seems to be good. Stream health is reporting as good. So let's think through here. Coming up close to the time we'll have to call the end of the stream. It's been going on 4 hours now. What else can we accomplish real quick though? I'm pretty happy with what we've got accomplished in this episode. I'm gonna let this run for a little while. Let's go grab a drink. Alright, we're slaked and eat some beans. And we're full. Okay, good. Okay, so between the car, the now functioning RV, and the APC, we are just golden for vehicles. It's unbelievably lucky the amount of vehicles we were able to gather in this local area. So I'm really happy about that. That gives us a lot of options. And now it's just a matter of tricking them out a bit. And I think the focus is almost moved to getting some more books. That's the biggest handicap we've got right now is our skill levels. So I do want to gather certain materials and supplies, but we really don't have much to choose from. I mean, huge housing area up here, huge housing area down here, and just a scattering of a few buildings in the middle. But like I said, we haven't scouted the whole thing yet, so I am waiting for daybreak so we can hop in the car and do a quick scouting run around the area here, just to kind of get a better feel for what we've got available to us in the local area. So that's definitely my big priority. Once that scouting run is done, we'll make some better decisions. Because I think our skill levels are the main handicap we've got now. We're still short on some medical supplies that I'd really like to get for some insurance. But beyond that, it's skill levels where I feel like we've got the biggest handicap. So, time frame, it's 5 a.m., so the sun's actually going to be coming up pretty soon. So I think I'm going to just let an hour of time pass, see where the sun's at, and then turn the RV off. And then hop in our car and maybe go for a quick drive, and then I might call the stream to a close there. So let's just let an hour go by. Alright. Sun is up. How's our battery doing? So it's getting there. Slowly. We're at 39% gas, so it's not the most efficient way apparently. Is the alternator busted on this thing? It sure seems like I should have more than that. It's yellow. Let's go ahead and turn the vehicle off. We've got enough now to make sure that it's going to start. And let's try to repair the alternator. I need mechanics 3, so I'm short of mechanics level in order to do that. So yeah, I'm at mechanics 2 with 38%, so we'll need to get that up as well. Alright, so can't do anything about that. But we got gas, we got enough battery to get it started. We got water and clean water. So we're good to go. That's enough monkeying with that for now. Let's grab our cart, head back over to the house. Didn't do anything with the APC, don't feel a need to. I'm just going to leave the cart right here. Let's grab some things just in case. We'll grab the hacksaw. Pliers. I guess, and the hammer. Alright, I'm still wearing the military rucksack. I've got full capacity because of the jerry can primarily. We'll drop all this stuff back in the basket. Alright, now how are we doing? Down to 11. Take off the rucksack. Alright. Alright, there we go. So, just about at capacity for storage, but I don't care at the moment, so let's actually do this. This is a better plan. Grab the rucksack and wear it for a second. Don't care about the rest of that, so I'm just going to toss the rucksack into the trunk here. Nope, not that. That. Alright. I'm going to go for a quick drive. I want to know what our area looks like. Hopefully I don't get blown up. That would suck. Alright, so plot our path here. So I think I'm just going to go straight north along the road, and then I'll cut out to the wilderness here and we'll circle around. And I just want to mainly do a big circle of the city. So let's get going. Start it up, no problem. Great. Punch the gas and get moving. This will be nice to drive compared to the APCs and RVs I've had to tool around in lately. Alright, that's the edge of the area I wanted to move to, so we'll head off road here. Just a standard car, so I do need to be a little careful about what I run over. I'm gonna micromanage this thing a bit. God dang it, I already hit a brush. Alright, swamp up that way. That's an interesting building texture. A library. Okay, I say I want books, and the first building we uncover is a library with a couple of iBots out front. Ah. Interesting. I am really tempted to just run those bastards down while they're nice and lined up like that, even if it does hurt my car. Oh, well, maybe not. Apparently the library's got some visitors. The iBots are probably fighting these guys. If I had the APC, I would just run right over top of all these things, but let's hold to the plan. I know now that there's a library here, so we'll come back. Bunch of zombies and iBots, nothing too surprising. We're just going to keep moving. Alright, so more housing tracks, some swamp to the north. Nothing exciting yet. Get out of the way, rats. Alright, city's getting kind of big. Clothing store, pawn shop, otherwise just a bunch more housing tracks. Cut north now. Debating cutting through the neighborhood there, but I see a bunch of zombies I'll probably end up hitting, so I better stick to the plan and stay on the outer edge. Alright, now I don't have much choice. That house is right up against the back of the swamp. I'm gonna have to cut in and dodge. There's a lot of zombies down there. I sure hope I don't get grabbed right out of my chair. Alright, now I'm concerned. That's a lot of zombies. Man. I want to finish my run. I want to know what this city looks like. If I angle down this way first, then whip a turn, I think I can do this. It's just gonna be dicey. I'm doing it. I'm going for it. I'll slow down a bit. Keep going, don't get hit by anything. Alright, this is where it's going to be a little tough. Slow down. Hard turn. Before anything catches me. Kick the gas up. There we go. Just like that. Ha! Punk zombies. That's Dukes of Hazzard style there. Get away from me, zombie. Ooh, I see a zombie master on the screen. Where's he at? He's hanging out in the building down there. Alright, so we got zombie masters hanging out in the area. Cool. God damn it, another building. Alright, now I'm getting annoyed. Of course, one more building wedged right up against the swamps. What do I see down here so far? Nothing too terrible, but who knows what else is down there, but I gotta go that way, so we're gonna end up hitting something. Oh yeah, we're gonna hit some things. I can't make it down any further. I'm gonna immediately turn and then punch it. Alright, took a little bit of damage, but I think that's the worst of it. Didn't see anything that could get me out of the vehicle. No grabbers or such, so I think that's the worst. So we've cleared the swamp area. We're still looking at just big piles of housing. Another gun store popped up and a bank. Alright, let's keep moving. Alright, that part of the trip was a little more exciting than I thought it would be, just on a scouting run around the city. Alright, better zoom out. Alright. A lot of packs of zombies out this end of the city. We finally hit the western edge. A lot of zombies over there. Let's X mode. No. Zoom in, then go to X mode. Alright. What are those guys? Burnt zombies? Zombie kinderlings. Alright, still seeing stuff I've never seen. What is that guy? Oh, a razor claw. Alright. I don't think I recognize this either. Giant cellar spider. Okay. All sorts of craziness. Grabber zombies, bloateds, firefighters, kinderlings, amoebic mold. Alright, so we did find the outer corner of the city. We're wrapping around now. Lots and lots of residences. There's a doctor's office buried in the middle. Did I turn town names off? I don't normally turn them off. Usually you don't see it until you find the nameplate in the middle of the town. But yeah, Shift C's not doing anything. I haven't found the center point where the nameplate's listed yet. Honking to pull them out of town is a good idea. At certain points right now I don't really care. I'm just traveling around. That's a lot of grabbers. Alright, we're going to have to avoid them. What's going on down here? Feral runner. Just a bunch of feral runners in a pack running around. Alright, what are we coming up on? I see a shock zombie in there. Sporting goods store, so we're gonna have to turn here and come south real fast. I'd better do it now. I got some dogs to the south as well, and another pool of water. Big pack of zombies that direction. Running police car. And now what do we got? A pack of tough zombies. They sure like to herd up. I'm not getting view quite as far into the center as I was hoping. Definitely some other building types over here, but without trying to make a trip through town, it'd be interesting to take this road straight through the middle of town back to the base. Not gonna try that though. Let's duck south of these and then hook a real fast curve. Whoa, went out of control a bit there. Hello, shock zombie. Uh-oh, alright. Now I'm gonna have to go around again. So more guns. Ooh, a gun store right next to a military surplus store. That's a nice combo, with a pharmacy and an electronics store just north of it. And then a police station and an electronics store just south of it. Wow, this is the power block right here. All sorts of good buildings in that area. Alright, I gotta be careful here, because I'm either gonna have to cut in to the town area down this direction, or cut way outside. And I think it's better to cut way outside. Hello, shock zombie. Pick up the speed, get away from this guy. Ah. Alright, too much speed, I'm out of control. Totally out of control. Slow down, I'd rather not hit the tree. Alright, got it back under control. I really hope I'm not trashing this vehicle. I haven't hit anything major yet, but still worried about the incremental damage we're taking to the standard frame. Whoa, what's that over there? Oh, that creeping ground stuff. Creeping grass. Alright. Alright, I just need to make my way over this way. Another pool of water. Awful lot of little lakes and ponds in this area. Uh-oh. The city gonna butt up against the river to the south? That's gonna suck if I have to go all the way back around the other direction again. I don't want to skirt those swamp areas yet again. Please tell me there's an opening over here. Lots and lots of zombies. And it does. It butts right up against the river. Crap! Ugh. Well, that makes me not so happy. As you can see here, there's buildings right up to the edge of the river. So the city is all the way down here. It's a long, elongated city area. I still haven't found the nameplate. It's gonna be somewhere here or here. I was hoping I could circle it, but guess not. That's not going to happen. Damn it. I'm going to have to pull these guys out of here. And I'm going to have to brave those streets up north unless I brave a city path right through the middle, which seems somewhat suicidal to me. If I was going to do it, I'd do it right here, because I'm pretty sure I've got it clear for most of this section, so I'd have to just get through this section here. So I'm going to turn around and head back up this way and try to reconnoiter this area, and if it looks somewhat clear, I'm going to go for it. We're going to try to go right through that area. Actually, that would be a problem because it dead ends right here. This is where I had to get the other vehicle around. If I remember right. Where are my notes here? Yeah, that's where that APC was. Ugh. Man. I really can't afford to chance it. Alright, we'll keep going south a little bit further just to uncover the map, then we're going to have to flip a UE. I really didn't want to brave that northern section again. But I think the chances I'm going to drive this car behind that building along the river. Now. Yeah, it's going to cut too close to the building on the far side. Alright, so that's not going to happen. So back north we go. Yeah, some of these guys are quick. Alright, too many of these zombies are out on the outer edges. Need to make a wider turn back. Quite a bit of stuff up there. Concrete. Yep, there's the lawnmower I need. Lawnmower located. It's right there in the hardware store. Alright, north further. Went out of control again. Now I got too many bad things coming at me. Alright, we're going through you. Yep, tried to go through you. Didn't succeed. Alright, I'm almost to that. Can't see the road, so it bends, and I want... Yeah, I think I want that bend right there that I'm looking at. That's the road I want to follow due east if I can. Do it. Do it. Here we go. We're going through the middle of the town. Whoa, look at that traveler. Look at that guy run. Is that a feral runner? Yep, feral runner. Alright, time to kick up the speed. We got a clear road in front of us. Hopefully it's clear the whole way. Not quite clear. This will get me right scooted by the bicycle, and then I got a big batch of them right there. Alright, and that's a brute. Great. Oh boy, the road cuts off. It doesn't go all the way through. Crap. There is no road that goes the entire route through. Lovely. Ah, foiled at every turn. Alright, we're turning around. Yeah, there's... I can't see quite far enough to tell if I can get through the buildings over there. I can't risk it. I gotta turn around. And I gotta get out of here before these things surround me too much. Slow down, turn. Whoa, just barely. And then kick the speed back up. Big old pile of zombies coming from the north. Whoa, out of control again. Good old low drive speed, or driving skill. Alright, we're just gonna have to swing way around until we get back up north. Oh, man. I'm tempted to continue going north and see if there's if this is a short area and I can wrap around like this. I just really don't want to go through those streets again. Well, this is turning into a longer trip than I thought it would be. I thought it'd be a quick... God damn it, lost control again. Stop it, car! I don't want to go that way. That is the bad way. Alright, how are we looking? So we're coming up on the edge, so I'm going to keep going north. I'm going to see if there's a way around that swamp. If there isn't a quick route around it, I'll have to turn back around. God dang it, don't crash into a tree. Alright, so swamp so far. It's looking positive. Give it a little more room here. Come on, don't keep angling north. Don't keep going north. How's the map looking? Alright, like it's tapering off. Come on, don't cut north again. Give me a nice clean path. It's looking possible if it doesn't connect to that other forest area. No. Crap. I'm gonna get trapped in a pocket up here. It's not gonna connect around. This is gonna turn into a Odyssey situation. It's gonna take me 40 years to get back to my frickin' base. Damn it. This frickin' map. Oh. How much further north do I go? Is there any chance I could wend my way through there? I don't think so. No way am I taking my car in there. Sparsely populated. I could maybe find my way through some of that, but I'd get stuck and I'd have problems turning. Can't afford it. Gotta go around. This is getting ridiculous. We'll try one more bend in the forest here. If this one doesn't show promise real soon, it's already cutting me across the north.